fucking great start. Shall I just go? I've been Ben, thanks. It's good being here, my first time in Tartu. What a lovely room, you really filled it out. There's even people outside the window watching in the rain. Hello! You having fun? Good. There's people outside these windows as well, just getting on with their day-to-day life. He's a bit pissed off with her, I don't really know why. Anyway, yeah, first time in Tartu, first time in Estonia actually, but I've done my research. Are there any students in tonight? I wasn't lying, I did my research. I've got a guidebook for Estonia. It says, about Tartu, the first thing it says is, Tartu is the undisputed intellectual centre of Estonia. Well done, guys, look how fucking intelligent you are, round of applause. I'm not very intelligent. I feel a little bit out of my depth now, to be honest. A little bit nervous. Is there anyone here who's not living in Tartu? Yes, that guy. Me and you, we're not intelligent, I'm afraid. We're not part of the centre. Maybe after the show, when everyone's chatting about, you know, the economics, and we can talk about what flavour crisps we like. And, you know, it's been raining, we could just go and splash about in some puddles. That'd be good. Yeah, as mentioned, I am English. I live in Stockholm, which is horrible. Because it's true about Swedish people, they are all really good looking and really tall, and I find myself a lot of the time going around just going up to people saying, I'm sorry, this is just what English people look like. Yeah, because I don't know if you've noticed, I am losing some hair as well. I'm quite bald. People at the front have noticed. People at the back just think Stu's come back on again. It's a good look. Yeah. No, I'm completely bald. More bald jokes coming up. I bet you. I know you all came out hoping for bald jokes, and now you're going to get your fill. Yeah, I'm completely bald. I've got no hair anywhere at all. Thanks for laughing at that. That wasn't a joke. Yeah, completely bald because about a year ago I developed alopecia, which means all your hair falls out. Not laughing now, are you? Which, to be honest, was a bit of a shit. And I was a bit annoyed about the whole thing, but I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to look on the bright side of things, trying to think of advantages of not having any hair at all. The only one I can think of is that I'm probably a faster swimmer. I'm not going to make the Olympics or anything, but maybe one day I'll have to swim away from a shark and some hairy cunt gets in before me. On the downside, though, I do look like a bit of a dickhead, right? So, swings and roundabouts. It's not a good look. When you talk to girls, generally, they don't kind of say, I really like smooth legs and hate eyebrows. It's not a good look. The eyebrows is actually quite interesting and quite weird. My eyebrows were the first bit of my hair to go. I still had a full head of hair and a beard, but I didn't have any eyebrows, right? And I sat in a pub once with a friend and he said, you haven't got any eyebrows, Ben? I was like, no, I've got alopecia, I'm losing all my hair. And he said, that's probably why I've never seen you look surprised. He's not a friend anymore, and I've stolen his joke. Ha, 1-0. Yeah, but I did, I lost my eyebrows and then like my head hair and my beard and my arm hair and chest hair and stuff. And then the last area to go was my pubic area. I don't know why I'm pointing this out to the undisputed intellectual centre of Estonia. You probably know where pubic hair should be. But yeah, I lost my pubic hair last. For a good couple of months I had no hair at all, apart from 2 little pubic hairs just hanging on in there for dear life, right? And it might not sound a lot, but when you've got no hair at all, those pubic hairs become quite important to you. There was a bond there was a certain relationship. I feel now I know how it feels when people have children. It's that kind of love that I have for pubic hairs. I used to read to them at night and get them up in the morning and wash them, take them to the park and play with them. That's just a bit weird now, sorry. The idea, of course, was I was trying to grow them long so that I could comb them up into some eyebrows. But, Unfortunately, the inevitable happened and the twins died. You know, it's a shame. I was going to try and have a funeral, but I didn't really want to go looking around my bathroom for pubic hair, to be honest. Actually, that's another advantage. I don't lose any hair in the bathroom. None of that hair's mine. On the downside, I now realise how hairy my girlfriend is. It's lots of it. It's like she's showering in a fur coat. It's really gross. Yeah. It's good being here in Tartu though. I'm flying back on Thursday. I'm a little bit worried now because I'm flying Air Baltic and shit. I don't really like flying anyway. It's quite a horrible thing to do. I don't understand how it works. I understand that you guys are all quite intelligent and you do. You're looking at me with a certain level of pity. But yeah, I don't like it. The other couple of weeks ago I was on the plane and we got delayed on the runway for about an hour. And the captain came over the tannoy and he said, "This is your captain speaking, sorry for the delay. We're experiencing some technical difficulties, but fingers crossed we'll be on our way soon." Fingers crossed. If there's technical difficulties, I'd like to hear technical solutions. I don't want the captain up there just going, fly. This is your captain speaking. Maybe if you could all cross your fingers as well, that might help. I've also sent the co-pilot out to buy some lucky heather off a gypsy, and I'm wearing my lucky pants, so we should make it. We did make it, if anyone's wondering about whether I died in a plane crash. I didn't, I'm here. The only fun I have on a plane, though, is watching the air stewards, because it's a really shit job. I don't imagine we've got any in tonight, do we? No, good. Yeah, it's a shit job, isn't it, really? The exits are here and here. It's a plane, it's not a maze of corridors. If you need the exit, it's either going to be the way out or the toilet. Those are the only doors. But you could have a lot of fun if you are an air steward, so if anyone's thinking of becoming an air steward, which you should, it's a great job. On your last day, when you can kind of muck around and do whatever you want, just go up to your colleague who's serving drinks, kind of mid-flight, and just kind of say loudly enough to them so that the person sitting here can hear. Here can hear? The person sitting there can hear you. Just kind of saying, "Did you shut the door properly?" There's just a bit of a draft back there. We don't want it to happen again. Or just say something like, "Shit, did you hear that?" Or, even better, just like a meerkat, just... And then walk quite briskly back to that seat that faces the rest of the plane, and don't draw the curtain, and just kind of... That's definitely what I would do. Right, I was going to leave now, but I could tell you about a recent discovery I made about myself. Shall I do that? Thanks. Right, you'll be shocked. I was shocked. I recently discovered that I'm a bit of a wimp, that I'm not a particularly strong guy, or tough. I know, the look of disbelief on all your faces. It's amazing. But basically, how I discovered it, I was at home in my flat, cleaning the flat. It was quite a warm day, I was dancing to music, it was hot, I was only wearing my pants and socks. I know, it's a beautiful image. And my girlfriend came home, which isn't that shocking, she lives there, it's alright. But I didn't hear her come in, and I turned around and saw her, and reacted by screaming like a little 5-year-old girl. I saw her and went, "Ah!" Right? She laughed a lot. A little bit of me died inside and I had a little cry. But then later on I realised that that's how I would have reacted if she actually would have been a burglar. And then, from that point, it's quite hard to get back to an authoritative stance about property ownership. It's quite difficult to go, "Ah!" Get the fuck out of my face. Thank you very much. Thank you, Tartu. It's been brilliant being here. Thank you very much.